Secret Admirer. A Story of Unexpected Love. Chapter 1. Shadows of the Past. Anna had always been a dreamer. Since childhood, she loved painting, drawn to art, colors, and light. She believed in true love, in that perfect moment when she would meet the one. But as she grew older, reality shattered her romantic illusions. After a painful breakup with her ex-boyfriend, who betrayed her, Anna closed her heart. She buried herself in her work, focused on opening her own art gallery in the city. Life became monotonous. Morning coffee, painting until late at night, solitary walks in the park. One day, as she returned from her favorite cafe, she found an envelope near the entrance of her gallery. Inside was a letter, written in beautiful handwriting. I see how you create your paintings. Every brush stroke is a part of your soul. You have no idea how beautiful you are when you create. Anna was surprised. Who could have written this? She looked around but saw no one. Chapter 2. Who is he? From that day on, the letters began appearing regularly. The same elegant handwriting, warm words, deep thoughts. Anna started looking forward to them. It felt like whoever was writing knew her better than anyone else. He noticed her mood, understood her emotions in her paintings, saw through her like no one ever had. Who is he? This question haunted her. One day, after receiving another letter, Anna decided to leave a response. Who are you? Why don't you have the courage to reveal yourself? The next morning, she found a reply on her windowsill. Sometimes words are more important than a face. I'm afraid that if you knew who I am, you wouldn't want to read my letters anymore. Chapter 3. Max and Dennis. There were two men in Anna's life. The first was Max, an old friend who worked at a small cafe nearby. He was always there for her, supportive but remaining just a friend. Modest, quiet, but with kind eyes full of tenderness. The second was Dennis, a successful businessman who had recently entered her life. Confident, charismatic, generous. His expensive gifts, elegant dates, and flattering compliments enchanted Anna, though something about him made her uneasy. When Dennis found out about the letters, he scoffed. It's probably some loser who's too afraid to talk to you in person. You deserve a real man, not anonymous notes. His words made Anna think. What if he was right? What if her secret admirer was just a coward? Chapter 4. The truth revealed. Anna could no longer wait. She left a note for her secret admirer. If you are truly sincere, meet me tomorrow at 6:00 p.m. by the fountain in the park. The next day, she waited and saw Max approaching. Is it you? She whispered as he stopped before her. Max looked nervous, but his eyes were full of emotion. I was afraid to tell you the truth, he admitted. Afraid that you would push me away. That I'm not good enough for you. Anna was speechless. All those words that had touched her heart, they belonged to him. The quiet guy who had always been there. Chapter 5. The choice of the heart. Dennis also showed up at the park. He saw Anna talking with Max, and his eyes darkened with anger. Do you really think he can make you happy? Dennis sneered. He couldn't even confess to you in person. Anna looked at Max. Yes, he was shy, he didn't have wealth or confidence like Dennis. But his words, they had reached her heart. Happiness isn't about money or status, Dennis, she said. It's about being understood without words. For the first time in her life, she was sure of her choice. Chapter 6. A new chapter. After choosing Max, Anna's life began to change. She felt true closeness with him, though sometimes doubts crept into her mind. Was he really the one she needed? Max remained at the cafe, but now he seemed more confident. Inspired by Anna, he decided to chase a dream, opening a small book cafe where people could enjoy coffee and great stories. One evening, as they had dinner at her place, Max took her hand. Anna, you changed my life. I want to build a future with you. He handed her a small piece of paper. It was another letter, but this time, not anonymous. Love is not just words. It's daily actions, care, and the desire to be together despite everything. I'm ready to walk this path with you. Anna smiled and hugged him. Chapter 7. A shadow from the past. Dennis wasn't ready to give up. A few weeks after Anna chose Max, he unexpectedly appeared at her gallery. Good afternoon, Anna. His voice was soft, but his eyes carried cold calculation. I'd like to buy one of your paintings. Anna tensed. You know this isn't just business, right? Of course, I know. But I also know that you deserve more than what you have now. He placed an envelope in front of her. Inside is a contract with a gallery in Paris. If you sign it, your work will be known worldwide. Anna was stunned. She had dreamed of this her whole life. But could she leave everything? Max, her city, her familiar life? Chapter 8. A test for love. Anna told Max everything. I don't want to hold you back, he said quietly. This is your dream, and I have no right to stop you from fulfilling it. But what about us? She asked. Max looked away. I'll wait. As long as it takes. But you need to be honest with yourself. What do you truly want? Anna had no answer. The next morning, she signed the contract. Chapter 9. Separation. Anna moved to Paris for 6 months. Her exhibition was a huge success. She immersed herself in the world of art, met people she had only imagined before. But every night, she thought about Max. They wrote to each other, talked on the phone, but the distance took its toll. One night, he messaged. When you return, I'll still be here. But will you still want to come back? Anna didn't know the answer. One evening, Dennis visited her. You realize that your place is here, not in a small cafe and a simple life, right? His words made her think. Was her life with Max truly what she needed? Chapter 10. Coming home. 6 months passed like a moment. Anna stood at the airport looking at the city she had left behind. She had returned, but something inside her had changed. When she walked into Max's cafe, he was already waiting. You came back, his voice was full of emotion. Anna nodded. Yes. Because I realized that happiness isn't about a place. It's about the person beside you. Max smiled and embraced her. Sometimes, to find true love, you need to lose it and then find it again. The end.